All right. How's the lighting? Is it good?
Yeah, it's a lot better than last time.
Yeah, we're not in the corner anymore. Last time we were filming against that wall over there.
Oh, I think there was too much shade coming off of the thingies.
Yeah, now he has his big light up, so.
I cast out the shade.
Shocking.
Okay. So you actually got to watch the episode?
I watched it this morning because last night I fell asleep. There, I have a new dog. You leave me alone. It's a lot of work.
What prompted this? Getting a new doggy?
Oh, my coworker's dog got molested and had a bunch of babies, and she had to give them away.
Aww.
Yeah, like a couple strays jumped her fence or something.
Aww.
And got to her dog, so she had a bunch of puppies.
At least she gave them away, so.
Yeah.
That's good. At least she didn't, just abandon them on the side of the road or something.
No.
Okay. All right, so this is what, episode 4?
4.
So they're already, still playing onto the whole winner circle, loser circle.
B squad.
The B squad. How predictable was it of Elliot hiding?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Vanjie did it better.
Yeah.
That's my whole theme for this episode is Vanjie did it better.
It was wearing... Not a fan.
You didn't like the white outfit?
Oh, I didn't mind it too much.
It wasn't that bad.
She's also annoying, so I might be biased.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the snorting every time she laughs.
Yeah, they are getting annoyed with her laugh, a couple of them.
Elliot is like that doesn't know everybody finds her annoying, so she just willingly goes up to people and is like, hey. But she said she's a bimbo, so...
She did say she's dumb.
There are reasons for sending Elliot home.
Why didn't they just say it? Why did they make a lie?
Why not just say we just didn't like Elliot?
Well, no, they said they Utica because Utica picked up the nail.
Yeah.
Yeah, Utica helped them, so they were like, well, we kept her.
And just say that versus saying it's because, what was it? They didn't have enough time to get to know Elliot or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Right? There was a little squabble, and Tamisha said some things, and I was like, why didn't you jump up then?
Yeah.
Tamisha's like, you didn't... I wasn't in the
bottom. I wasn't voted. I was never on the bottom. Tamisha is definitely like the house mother.
Yep.
She is taking charge of those girls and beating them down.
Yeah. I kind of like it. They've never really had one person just like den mother the whole group en masse.
She does it in a way that's like
respectful
and correct. It's not like she's
By the way, Phoebe, the camera's right there. Oh, you want to look at Sarah? Okay.
Yeah.
Down there, but the
you know what's so I look like fucking Red Skull from the Marvel movies.
Oh boy. Maybe we throw a filter on you.
Save your head.
Maybe if I didn't go to the beach yesterday.
There you go.
Oh wow. That lobster realness with the white shirt.
All right, so this is Jared's favorites because it's acting challenges and he loves those.
Oh my god, why is the script so horrible?
Well, I think
it's on purpose, right?
They're all cheesy. Horrible.
Well, they're all the same story over and over again.
Did anybody watch Christmas on the Square with Dolly Parton?
No.
Oh, that's what all these skits remind me of. Watch it. It's the cheesiest I love musical theater.
Well,
musical theater is my life show ever.
But did you catch where Rue told them, I'll pay attention to everyone else's scripts because they're all the same?
Did you also catch that all of the antagonists, right? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With just different colors?
Oh, no, that's protagonist. Antagonist is the bad guy. Protagonist is the hero.
Make was blonde. Michael Jackson, Denali was black.
So the protagonist, not the antagonist.
Oh, what is the antagonist?
The villain.
That's the adversary.
I guess not.
The lead girls were supposed to be the protagonists. They're supposed to be the ones.
Speaking of, why would you take a leading role and not
Denali? Oh yeah, Denali. No.
She thought that her lines would be less, I guess. So I guess she just thought leading role but less lines.
This was a finale of Denali.
The finale of Denali.
Wow.
Which group was your favorite group out of all of them? Like, did you have a group? Or...
The one with Cher.
Okay, so
just because I like the share, like I didn't care much about the rest of anything, but him falling into the booth was amazing.
The one with Joey J, Candy Muse, Tamisha, Tina Burner.
I only like Simone that one. Factory.
Yeah, Simone was good.
But yeah, no, Tamisha. The way as they always do, they edit it to make it look like Tamisha was the worst, and she got Rupaul to laugh. Kept laughing.
Uh-oh.
The amount of laughter RuPaul gave towards Utica.
And sadly, Utica didn't do any of that in the challenge.
I know! It was so good in the workroom, and then it just went all out the window.
I would have played her older.
You would have played her older?
Decrepit, old lady who gave the rose to the beast old.
I mean, she did play it pretty old. She just didn't do it, elderly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a very, a hippy-dippy type of a look on her.
Wait, which one was your favorite?
Kind of seems like the whole deal.
An overall favorite. I did love the whole Misery Loves Company though. That one was a cute one, but
which one was that one?
Misery Loves Company was with Denali, Elliott, Olivia.
Oh my God, poor Kamar. We were all rooting for you.
Oh,
we were rooting for you.
Jeez.
Did you see that she put on body though under that green suit?
With the nipples?
With the nipples and the padding. She said, I know I'm not going to be seen, but I'm going to see me. That's me though.
So I love though that Rue is already pointing out to Candy, asking if Candy can turn on her personality in the challenge. Because a lot of the girls like that, they have all the personality back in the workroom, and the minute they get on stage, they just shut it down. So
well, she turned it on because holy crap.
She gave a really good performance as the whoopee cushion.
She gave Vanjie doing that Mariah Carey up and down.
Yeah. She was fun. What did you think of their little twist ending at the end of every single video?
At least his makeup wasn't terrible this time.
That's because someone probably did it.
It's probably because Raven was backstage doing Jeffrey's makeup. Full.
No.
Come here.
None of this.
Come on, let's fix your makeup, sweetie. I mean, it was okay. Yeah, it was a clever little, first time around. But I love the repetition of it because she basically said it's the same. All these Hallmark shows are the same script over and over again. So
yeah, it's like the Lifetime ones with the serial killers.
Yep. You know exactly how it's gonna end.
It's kind of oogy that Tina keeps asking who's single. No,
she wants to hook up with somebody.
Yeah, there be some thirsty bitches this season.
It's a little.
They must be bored.
Cherry pie.
COVID got everyone nuts.
I'm waiting for Got Mick to just kind of respond in a way that turns Tina off. Just be like, "I'm single, but I used to be a girl."
And then Joey J takes down the room by Candy Muse.
Yeah, well, because Joey J is the eye candy of the season.
Yep.
But a lot of people said he's just the filler queen. So,
I mean, he's not really standing out, so that's not completely out of the realm of reality. You kind of have to pull it out of his butt to keep going.
You don't think Lalaurie is standing out yet?
Lalaurie isn't standing out to me.
No, and she's so gorgeous. Her runway was sick.
She's gorgeous on the runway. She looks like a football player, though, outside of drag.
Yes. She looks like Bob the Drag Queen ate Bob the Drag Queen.
I mean...
Her acting isn't good either.
Her acting
was bad.
Well, and a lot of these girls, I mean, they're not trained actors, so...
I know, but they have attitude. Just throw all the attitude, make it big. They're drag queens, make it big.
Take an acting class before they get on the show.
Take an acting class, take a sewing class, take a movement class.
Yeah, you got to do everything.
So, looks-wise, what did we think of this challenge? Trains for days.
Trains for
days.
Feathers.
I loved it. I love the whole cockatiel, parrot, big hair, big feather thing. And then, of course, being able to detach it was nice.
Yeah.
She said, what, it's from her culture? Well,
I think so.
Yeah.
She has some mixed stuff in her. I can't
Yeah.
quite exactly what it all is, but she has a couple different things going on in there.
But it was a complete look.
Yeah, it was a complete look, and it was very well put together.
I would wear this when shopping.
You would wear this?
You know I would. You know I look extra.
He'd wear that to Jack in a Box.
Going back though, did you like Rupaul's outfit? It was that golden black high.
I feel like she's wearing the same dress over and over in different colors.
Yeah.
And none of them are too exciting to me.
That
being said, I would wear this.
I was a little
sparkly.
But I'm not Rupaul. Yeah, right?
I wanted her to have a train because, like, why is she not matching?
Yeah.
Match the category just a little bit, but.
Okay, up next we have.
I think my pictures are in like a random order here, but up next on my pictures I have Olivia Lux.
Loved it.
And that white baby type look.
I love her hair. I like her eyebrows.
Yeah.
Cute look. Like, what about the boots?
They didn't make the look, but they didn't hurt it.
Oh, I didn't mind it.
It was, yeah, I mean, it's a cute look, and I like her Instagram pictures better that she put out where she was actually at the piano, because that just
that makes so much more sense.
Yeah, because just looking at it as a Beethoven thing, it just didn't make a whole lot of sense on the runway. But
what bothered me was her hair was just a little bit flatter on one side, and I just was like, I want to fix it, and I can't. Like, one side was just slightly poofier.
She didn't quite.
Yeah. She didn't try to tease it in the correct proportion.
I'm sure it probably just, came out of the suitcase and she didn't have enough chance.
Yeah.
Elliot with 2 T's in that white.
See, I like that outfit.
You know how she does the looks every season with the video that introduces the queens? I forget which one it was. But it looked like one that she's done. But it might have been in black, and it might have been Bianca Del Rio's season when she was a Panther. But very similar.
It looks like something Brooklyn would wear.
It does. It was a very Brooklyn look to it.
Also, she needs to look at her face when she's during the runway, because she looks very
mad.
No, it's because she can't move her forehead. She got all her Botox in right before. She can't. There's nothing going on there.
There's nothing going on there.
Did it meet the challenge though with the train?
I think it did.
Yeah, it did.
Train, guys.
I mean, I don't know. Like it is definitely a train. It is a long flowing, and it exceeds. I think the train should at least be your height when it hits the ground, kind of a thing. So it has that long flowiness to it. So your height standing up, that should be the length of your train at least. Anything shorter than that is like a tail.
Or anything of Princess Diana's wedding dress.
Yes.
When it dragged. With just a train that just took up the whole runway.
See, that would have been awesome.
That would have been hack, though.
If someone had done that look, that would have been great.
Yeah.
That being said, I think this is a train on the Elliot with 2 T's.
I think so. I think she met the challenge.
Her hair is very I need to speak to your manager though.
It's a very Karen type look.
Yeah.
Camera.
Okay, so the front is gorgeous. Like everything. Face, hair, dress. Those shoulders though. Oh, I want that. And then she turned around and it had like the little craft spikes on the back. And I was like, oh no.
You're a dinosaur.
Yeah, rawr.
She's going for her culture and stuff. So she wanted
yeah. It was beautiful. Just when she turned around, it's not what I was expecting, I guess. I thought it would have more like the silk like fins coming out of it.
That's a bit jagged.
Yeah. It would have given it better flow. I don't know. But
and did you notice she had to rush to get painted? She couldn't do it in the 5 hours.
Oh shoot.
Well, they were showing her in the workroom really just kind of working as fast as she could. So purposely not doing the whole stretch out that she normally does.
Running around.
Yeah, running around frantic. But it was a good look. It was a good look on her.
I liked it a lot.
I liked it. I think she met the screen.
That definitely was gorgeous. It was probably one of the better looks out there.
It was definitely an outfit to look at, kind of a thing. Couldn't do much else in it. Just walk around really.
Oh my god.
and just look at
I'm
it.
sure when she planned that, she didn't think she was gonna have to dance in it because she was like, "Who the fuck's gonna kick me off
Exactly.
in this dress?"
This look, I'm not gonna be dancing.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll more on that later. Simone in that
tracksuit.
Oh, I loved it. It was so like TLC. Like, oh, it was winner. The color looked good.
Her looks.
I think it's very outside of the box. It's a look that has not been done before, and doing the train as your headpiece is just, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the do-rag train was great.
Yeah. And she knows how to paint her face so you can see it.
And it's
yeah.
Them too, which
yeah.
I like in this
The
case.
first episode, I didn't really like it, but I think it had more to do with the shade of her wig.
I think so.
With her, yeah, it made her look ashy, but now it's fine. Like everything looks great.
And when she's in the lighter colors, you can actually see everything.
Yep.
You can see her.
She even did like the chest, like the highlight on her clavicles and stuff to like bring it forward.
I have noticed though, a lot of these girls this season aren't into the whole fake boobs.
A lot of them, they've gone very natural.
They'll paint the contour, but they'll keep it flat chested. So
yeah.
Some should paint the contour.
Lala Ree in her snake skin.
I loved it so much.
What?
I loved it so much.
Amazing look.
And I like that she still painted her whole face, even though she did.
Yeah.
Because she knew she was gonna have to take it off.
And she did a double train. Well, she did a train and tails, basically.
Yeah. She molted.
Trailing behind her. See, that I would consider on her a tail and not quite a train, because it doesn't even touch the ground. So
yeah.
But it looks so good.
It looks amazing. It was very like snake martial arts looking. Like I thought she was gonna get up and cut a bitch. So you know. Utica.
Oh, I laughed so hard when she came out because I knew exactly what that was, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cute."
Anyone who watched Carol Burnett back in the days,
yeah, I was like, "Where did she steal those from?" Because she said she made that backstage, so I'm like,
well, so that's what she claimed. But if you look at her Instagram page, she actually credits the designer of.
Okay, because I'm like, what window is missing all of its dressings right now?
Exactly. But it was like 1005 Creations or something like that is the name of the company. But she actually credits them on her Instagram page saying where she got. You know, someone did the design and then they just kind of refluffed it a little when they got there to make that look. But
do you think she's trying to be carbonate hair also?
I think so. It's a very Carol Burnett look.
Yeah. It was the poodle with the two tails.
With her little ear pull that Carol Burnett was famous for. So
right.
Yeah.
I saw that.
The ear tug.
But she also looks like what's her name? Not Kelly Manning. What was the girl's name? RuPaul's Drag Race, the earlier seasons, who was kind of dubbed as the Carol Burnett of her season. And she went
Pandora Box?
No. Pandora Box was the
was dubbed as the Carol Burnett.
Kelly Mantle.
I think it was
Kelly Mantle, who was very like the Carol Burnett of her season. She went home fairly early, but she was always doing.
She was gonna make the bacon dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went home first.
Yeah.
Season 7.
All right, Rosé.
I hated it.
So I realized that Rosé is Jam's sister. And
they're in the same singing group.
Yeah, they're in the same singing group, but they're sisters, and she is the drag aunt to Lemon from Drag Race Canada.
Oh, okay. That kind of explains everyone's aesthetic.
Yeah.
But then how come those two look great and she looks like...
No, I think she looked good. I just don't think that if she had that back, like the shoulders, back, arms thing on something that wasn't that power suit, it would have been fine. But like I could not, maybe because I was watching it in like HD or whatever, but like the seams on the lapels were awful. Everything was crinkled.
It just looks like she just tacked it onto the suit.
It doesn't look like part of it. It looks like two separate things, and she just fused them together. Because that tool in the back is really nicely done. Yeah. It's just that thing in the front was awful.
Yeah, it's a boot for me.
She should have been more like in a gown and not quite a pantsuit.
Yeah, or just something slightly less.
But she
incredibly structured.
She survived the curse of breaking away from your signature look and not getting eliminated.
Yes, which is nice.
True.
So that was.
Well, she did really good in the videos as the gnome. That made me laugh. The Lord Farquaad.
She did really good as the gnome.
That's true.
Yeah. Got Mick.
I liked it with the leaf blower.
This is her original look.
No, this was her sheer look.
Oh.
She switched outfits at the last minute.
Because she also did train conductor with like a yellow curly mustache, which
Oh.
Yeah. She switched out looks. So this was a good choice. And I love that she came complete with her wind blower. So she can make her own wind.
Whoever bedazzled that, hats off to them.
Yeah. Are you trying to find the picture?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure. Hold on.
Yes, there was.
He has to walk up to the camera. Oh, okay. Oh, well, you know what? I'm glad she switched because that is not great.
And this looks better than.
And it would have been bad to have two train conductors in one.
Yeah, especially when one of them clearly did it better.
Yeah. There's two trains traveling at 85 miles an hour.
When will they both meet in Jersey?
Tina Burner, who did the train conductor.
Yeah, that was actually not terrible. It wasn't my favorite look, but it looked good.
It looks good. It is very, she's giving me very Nina West vibes.
Yeah, except I think Nina West and even Cherry Pie, as terrible as she is, the taste level was higher.
Yeah.
I think like the aesthetic was a little more put together. She has to get there.
So.
I like costume pieces. Well, she's been doing it for how long? Is she gonna get there?
Maybe. Well, look at Nina West. Like throughout her season, she kind of got better.
Yeah.
I don't get this sheer part on the arms thingy.
Yeah, it didn't match. It was kind of the same issue I had with Rosé, where it looked like separate pieces, but they kind of jammed together to make an outfit match the brief.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
But her face looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Joey J in her dominatrix.
I don't get it.
She has hair.
Yeah. Great. She looked like an American Horror Story reject.
The second time I watched it, I got it. That is like a lip piercing.
Yeah.
But again, it makes no sense to the look.
Yeah, I don't know.
Her green is the tongue, and she has the ball on it for her tongue piercing.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. It just when the front part was weird, and then she turned around, and I was like, okay, that part I kind of like.
It wasn't cohesive for me.
The front part would work as its own outfit.
Yeah, for a different challenge.
It's like she just kind of just threw the back portion together onto something to try and make it into the challenge.
This is what happens when you have 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
You start fusing all your things together.
Maybe with all of her jokes of her being the filler queen, maybe she really was. Maybe someone came down with COVID and had to drop out, and they quickly just pulled Joey in.
Which is so unfortunate when you think about it, because like the disadvantage of not knowing till the last second that you have to pull all that together.
Yeah, true.
That is hard. And especially with everything in lockdown right now, if you can't get to designers and stuff and do your shopping and all that other...
Or your fittings or anything.
Most of the growth now it all is designers for them. They don't do anything on their own, really. Unless you're Tanisha and you sew all your costumes.
Which I love she keeps reminding us.
Yes. So everyone remembers Tanisha.
I sewed this.
I sewed that.
I mean, if it looks that good, yeah, you should be telling people.
I want to see her one day be like, I sewed her outfit for her too. I did this. Candy Muse.
Why is she always doing
No.
So oddly, this is my favorite look on Candy so far.
No.
Everyone was the best look so far.
No. I like the one with the white curly wig, which I think might be the same dress. I don't know. It looks like she hacked off the back of that one and sewed it to this one. 3 drag queens couldn't save this look.
Her face is painted well, at least.
God.
It's never not painted well, but you know.
She had in the first episode, the makeup was really bad. Like, She didn't paint for the backdrops that they were going to be using and the color of the lights.
Oh yeah, it was really not blended well in under the light.
Some of the girls have pointed out they're so used to painting for the club, and these lights that they use in the show are unforgiving. And they got to adjust your makeup for those lights that they're going to be using up there.
That's why Denali looked like she had like poop stains on her cheeks, like the first episode.
You gotta paint for that. But
you gotta blend.
I mean, she redeemed herself in the challenge. So, if the rest of the challenge did good. And she had a train-ish. So.
Kinda?
No. Candy.
Oh.
She had a train-ish.
Sorta. She had the back of the other dress sewn onto her with 2 other drag queens.
Did she not have a train outfit?
She said she had to switch it out or something. She didn't like it.
Fitting right or something like that, or broke or something happened to it.
Fitting right. Don't you try on these outfits?
I just like that Michelle was like, I don't want to see your underwear. Like, neither do I. I don't want to see your underwear either. Thanks.
Like, that was the issue I had with Silky. Every time.
Yeah. You could always see her, either her padding or her leggings or something was sticking out.
Yeah. Tanisha Iman.
I know you know me. All of her pageant performances. It would be like her voice dub over or whatever.
I know you know me.
Yeah.
It's a good look.
I liked it.
That would make more sense.
You wish her name was
She's really good at complimenting her skin tone and her colors in her outfits.
Wait, is it the same outfit?
This is the same outfit. This is from her
Instagram and runways.
It's the same outfit, different wig.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, she changed her wig to a blonde for her Instagram picture versus the dark brown she had. And I kind of like it better with the blonde. I kind of wish she had done the blonde in there. And I think she also got rid of her ribbon. Yeah, she got rid of the bow thing that was in her hair for it. But did it meet the challenge? Did it have a train?
It had a train. It just wasn't a super long train.
It was like a long-ish tail, but I don't know if I would consider it a train. But it's a very gorgeous look on her.
It's good against her skin tone too.
She's like the one who does a breastplate, it looks like, or at least does some sort of padding to give her that look.
When the other queens, you know what? Not even looking at her walking, she kind of looks like Pink Panther.
Pink Panther.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Pink Panther. All right, so we went through. We had our tops. We had our bottoms. Where did I have
your bottom?
This group likes to stir up some shit.
Who?
This whole group. Like, they like to just stir things up.
They like to stir it up, but if you look at their social media right now, they're all about how they're the loving group. No one talk bad about each other. Everyone has to love and accept and understand.
We're all sisters in a sisterhood. I will destroy you.
So our bottoms were Denali and Kimora. I think Kimora, when she realized she was in the bottom, the first thing she should have done was been like, hold on, I'm changing out of this.
Yeah.
Because it's not like it's in the rules that says you can't. We've seen enough girls do that where they're in the bottom and they change something on it so they can move in that dress.
Although, and she said it too, that she's not much of a dancer as much as a power ballad.
Yeah.
Lip sync.
She's a big stand and move your arms girl.
Yeah. Which
like me.
Would have worked.
I want someone to scream, "Come on, Charlie!" Because remember when Charlie just stood there?
Oh!
Like, what are you talking about?
Yes.
Come on, Kimora! Let's do it!
Let's do it!
Oh my god.
I mean, at least Kimora walked around.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
very slowly and deliberately.
That's just she could.
Someone was like, also like, was Denali also really lip syncing, or was she just dancing the whole time? Was that you?
No, she was lip syncing in the beginning. It was very on point. I didn't watch the whole thing because I was busy looking at the freaking outfit and the hair floofing around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish she had done just a little, I don't know. She Kimura is just a look girl, and she spent more time concentrating on how her name was pronounced than actually getting back to the
If
competition.
everyone says your name, Kimura, eventually you're just gonna snap.
How is it supposed to
Kamora.
Kimura.
Maybe don't name yourself after someone who's already famous.
Which she's here in Hawaii right now.
Oh, is she?
Oh, not Kimura, the fashion designer. Kimura Black. Sorry.
Oh.
Kimura versus Kimura.
I was like watching someone's IG story, and I was like, oh, what?
I don't know. But yeah, sadly she went home, but they did it for Chicago. I love. Did you guys watch Untucked?
No, but I watched the video that Denali put out. Chicago Drag.
They did a whole because her and Denali were basically like, I know I'm gonna have to go up against you, but I'm gonna give it my all. You give it your all. We're gonna do this for Chicago. And then there were some of the girls who were apologizing to each other for having voted each other out and saying, I still want you here. Sorry, I voted for you to get you out of the competition, but we need to stick through this kind of a thing. So,
my favorite was Candy telling Elliot you should have been in. Was it Elliot that should have been in the bottom? She thought.
Telling Elliot she should have been in the bottom.
Yeah.
A lot of them went outside just so they could kind of like rant a little bit because they're like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah, that was my favorite, where they're holding like clear plastic in front of their face because of the COVID restriction.
I love watching Utica trying to figure out, like, okay, how am I going to sit? I'm just going to sit. Because everyone took like the benches, and she's in this big dress.
Don't they have enough stools?
No, Candy was like, it's a stool night. Like sat down on the stool.
Section.
But it's season 13. So. Get more stools and build a higher door frame. There is a queen in the UK, Sarah, because I don't think you're watching it, right, this season?
Not yet. I'll get there.
Walks into the door frame.
Yeah, she has 2 entrances. She hits the first one.
She's wearing a headpiece.
Like on purpose, or?
Oh.
She's like,
oh no.
Thunk. And she's like, oh.
So sadly with UK, I hear one of the girls leaves mid-season.
Oh no, not one of those.
Year. But they had to take a break when the pandemic broke out, and apparently she got COVID when they were on the break.
Oh.
She's unable to come back to finish off the season. Because she
sucks.
They're going to allow her to come back for season 3.
Oh.
Those momentum.
Yeah, and she was like one of the leading girls of the season so far.
Oh no. That's the worst.
Because you won't come back with the same energy you had the first time around.
Yeah. So
do we agree with who went home? Do we all agree that she deserved to go home?
Yes. She's
And Simone's second win for her.
I know.
Yeah.
Which kind of worries me because I also said in this one of the front runners is going home very soon.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, what if it's Simone that's going home soon? But
well, so far she does no wrong. She can act.
That's why it worries me that they said it's a front runner going home soon.
So what do you think the challenge is where she might go home? Because next challenge is
the purses.
The bag.
Oh, they have to sew, right? It's a sew. In the trailer, she says, "I don't know how to sew."
That's right. She said, "Which? Come on, people!"
It's a sewing challenge. And I hear it's an interesting one because one of your costumes has to do with a phrase. You have to do a cat or a bag-related phrase. Like the cat's out of the bag.
Lead with the purse.
So you have to just gonna open her bag. And
walk into the club purse first. You know that.
Yeah.
You have to do a phrase related, like your costume has to be related to a phrase.
That'd be so fun, though. I love making outfits out of non-conventional.
Cat's out of the bag. Yeah. I would just be a bunch of yarn balls.
By the way, you have to watch UK from last episode just to see their rusical that they did.
Oh, God.
It's Rats, the rusical.
It's not worth it.
Oh.
Basically cats, but street rats instead of cats.
It's bad.
That's gross. That's gross.
A lot of the people were just like, what am I watching? What is this? This is horrible. I thought it was fun, but
I put on glasses so that I could see the other monitor.
Oh, because I'm like, oh wow, look at you.
Look at that
trying
monitor.
To be all smart.
Oh, but you said don't look at this one.
But see the camera.
White, don't look. White man said.
I feel like I have the advantage filming at home with my phone. I just look at my phone.
See, we have the phone for the camera, but we have the camera monitor that we can watch on, but then we have the computer that's actually recording.
Oh my god.
I can't stand it.
And then we have the one that Jared's watching porn on while he works.
Jared, do you think you're that, what's his name? Jimmy J?
No, because I changed my hair.
No, but you don't know which camera you're supposed to be looking at.
That drove me crazy. Like,
the whole time he's not looking in any of the cameras somehow. He misses every single camera.
Tell me to enunciate. I'm like, bitch, this is what you have to do when you're on camera doing a show.
I was yelling, cheat out, like at my phone.
Cheat out, Louise, cheat out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, so next week we have another. Well, we'll see how this one goes.
I'm scared now that you told me someone's gonna get booted that I probably like.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's this one or one of the next ones, but they said it's a front runner is going soon. So,
all right.
Is Tina would you consider Tina a front runner though? She's she's Nina West light. I mean,
yeah.
In the tops or bottoms yet? No. Shit.
They like her looks.
Yeah,
but I don't think she's won or lost.
And yeah, and she was kind of getting a little outdone on her challenge, even though she was supposed to be the acting queen. But
yeah, I actually think Rose did a better job than her.
Yeah. She did good as a gnome, though.
She was trying too hard to be a Western from Gypsy, Mama Rose.
Yeah. She was very.
Also, that being said, I'm gonna get canceled for this, but I've never seen Mommy Dearest. So when Ross was like, "Have you seen Mommy Dearest?" I was like,
"Oh,
queen right there."
Really?
I
know what you guys are doing after this. Somebody film him watching Mommy Dearest.
Is it on Netflix?
I honestly don't know. I watched it so long ago.
That's why I've never seen it.
All right, we're gonna go find the DVD for him of Mommy Dearest and have him watch it.
Yeah, probably.
Dang us, Christy.
Tune into our live stream where Jared watches Mommy Dearest
where he blind reacts to Mommy Dearest.
I saw Death Becomes Her last year. Year before.
Oh, I quit. I'm done. I cannot with you. What the hell?
I grew up Mormon.
I know, but I mean, you've had like I've known you at least like a decade, and you have not been very Mormon in the last decade. You have 10 years minimum to watch all of your like stereotypical gay 101. Come on now.
Streaming app thing person.
Next thing he's gonna tell us he never saw Wizard of Oz. We're all gonna cry.
He hasn't seen First Wives Club either.
Oh no, Jared!
I haven't seen 9 to 5. I haven't seen.
What the hell?
You haven't seen 9 to 5?
No, I haven't seen 9 to 5 either.
But somehow you've watched Dolly Parton's Christmas movie.
Because it was on a device. Is 9 to 5 on a streaming device?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, I think it is actually.
So definitely we'll go and watch it then.
So like the whole phrase of "why don't you get this in your size" is just totally lost on you, right?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I watched Cam.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Kendrick will be happy for that one.
She was in that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Wow.
She's fucked. I'm ready.
I love all the kids that watched that movie and didn't realize that most of those kids were Broadway stars. So like they were talking about how Anna Kendrick, she had no business being that because she's not a singer, she's not a dancer, da da da. And it's like, she was
yeah
doing that movie, right? Like, yeah. All right. Well, we'll see how next week goes.
We'll see if I'm still here.
What do you mean if you're still here?
We might be doing some contract renegotiations.
Until you watch those movies, you're not let back on the show.
It's gonna be like a 20-page quiz of all the movies combined.
Have you at least watched Showgirls?
Oh my god! How do you think I get into shows?
Okay. All right.
Wait, which one?
Sarah's never seen Showgirls.
Sarah's Showgirls.
Yeah, no, I love that movie. That's why I just, that's how Jared gets in, right? He just throws beads like all over the floor right before everyone goes on stage.
Because things happen in that pool.
Mm-hmm.
Lord.
All right.
We're gonna end
Bye.
I walk all the way to the other camera.
And turn it off.
The apps, Tina.
Bye, guys. See you next week.
That's right?
Wait, aren't you supposed to yell like smash this like button or